think I'll let you go to the group for us.
Yeah. Good evening, folks. We are live from the University of Michigan Soccer Stadium here in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And tonight we have the Battle of the Big Bear. I believe that is the name. We got the Michigan Wolverines versus the Michigan State Spartans, excuse me. We got a big game tonight, Connor. Excuse me. I'm Jonas Tomkin, and I'm here with my calling partner.
Connor, yep.
You got a last name, Connor, or just first name?
No, just the first name. No,
okay.
my full name is Connor O'Leary Herreras for those who want to look me up. Yeah, we've got a big showdown here in Ann Arbor tonight.
Yeah. Michigan has been struggling a little bit, but 2-3-6 on the season so far. Hasn't been the most successful performance for Michigan standards so far this season. But they're hoping to bounce back today against their state rivals, one of the biggest rivalries for Michigan soccer, other than Ohio State, the battle for the Big Bear. And yeah, Michigan State has had a bit of a better season this year when it comes to soccer. Go through the lineups really quickly, starting with the Michigan Wolverines at goalie. We got the freshman Isaiah Goldson. Played a great game in their last conference win against Rutgers. Had two big saves in the first half, kept Michigan in the game, allowed Michigan to come back, and ended up winning 3-2. And as I'm speaking now, it looks like they're going to introduce the lineups for the team. They've got the hyperwheel playing for the Michigan boys. And yeah, anything, any thoughts before we start this game, Connor? Have you been thinking a lot about Michigan soccer, or what?
It's all I think about.
For real?
No, it's going to be, it's a rainy night tonight, so the ball will be moving quick across the surface. It should be a setup for a lot of action. I mean, who doesn't love to see the ball moving quickly across the field? You want a quick pace of the game. Here come the players. Michigan State Spartans and Michigan Wolverines walking out to half the field.
Spartans at 6-4, and Wolverines at 3-6. On the Michigan side, to continue with their lineup, defense, they've got Matthew Fisher, freshman. Michigan's got a lot of freshmen on the team. Makes sense, as they haven't really had a consistent lineup throughout the whole season. It's kind of been varying around a little bit. But Matthew Fisher has had a great season. Cheers and they're waving the battle for the Big Bear flag that they received on the way in. Michigan trying to do everything to keep going. As they introduce the lineups, there goes Matthew Fisher. Played a great game against Rutgers in their last conference win. Running up and down the field, one of those modern day fullbacks that we love to see playing, not afraid to attack, but also is always there to defend his goalie and be there for defend his goal, excuse me, be there for his teammates. Another freshman who they just introduced, striker Alex Wagner, has had a great season so far. Scored in the 3-2 win over Rutgers again in the last that great since that win, but again, with the nice showing from the fans here in Ann Arbor, we'll see what this game pans out. But going into it, Michigan State definitely is at an advantage and should be feeling pretty confident coming into their big rivals stadium. They're gonna hope to take advantage, and they're hoping that Michigan continues to play what they have done in the last few years, which is fairly poorly, and they're gonna hope to get a kind of easy win for them. They've got 6 wins on the season. They're a good team. Michigan has not established themselves this season, and we're gonna see how it plays out. We do know that when Michigan has their own fans on their side, it's definitely a different team. And I think this game could go either way, but on paper, Michigan State definitely the stronger side. And as we're going to stand for the national anthem now, make sure to put that right hand on your heart.
And join us in our minority, and don't be protected with the playing of our national anthem.
Stadium. As Jonas was saying, the Wolverines have a lot to prove tonight, especially for some of these freshmen who haven't played in this rivalry game yet. I'm looking forward to seeing them take the field. Hopefully,
try and turn Michigan's season around. They haven't got too many games left. If they want any chance of, I would say a national championship is probably out of the question at this point for Michigan.
Probably.
But as the home fans give a nice little cheer for the starting lineup, post for a little picture as MSU huddles on their half of the field. Again,
both teams locked in for this battle.
Yeah, it doesn't get much bigger than this if you're a Michigan or a Michigan State player, especially if you grew up in Michigan. It's probably nothing like beating your rival. It's going to be a great game as both teams take the field. Will Baker, another freshman, starting defender, number 30, played a great game against Rutgers as well. Solid at the back. Both teams are going to huddle now, give each other a little pep talk. What do you think they're saying to each other about that?
At this point, it's all down to just getting yourself amped up. It's you're going to battle right now, and all that matters is you have the mindset, the headspace to win every one-on-one out there, win every 50-50 ball. Leave nothing, out on the field. That's what I'd be saying.
Leave everything.
Sorry, leave everything. Excuse me.
I think both work.
Yes, sir.
For Michigan, this is the best game to turn your season. Really good showing. We got the ultras in the season. We haven't had them here all year, and I think they definitely bring another element to this Michigan soccer team when they play at home. Because the chirping from the sidelines, it's important. number 8, Simon Vasquez, the Michigan midfielder, excuse me.
Oh, dude.
And he's getting a bit of a talking to with the referee. The ref knows this is an intense game. This is an intense rivalry. So the ref's going to have to keep these players' emotions run down because it's definitely going to get heated today. We keep taken short, and the long shot is deflected, and it's going to be a Michigan State corner to start the game.
And those low-driven shots skipping across the surface are going to be really difficult for both keepers, for both defenses to kind of track.
There's a lot of games. Went to the game with
Yeah, and it's going to be Jeremy Sharp, the state defender.
well early.
Ball comes in, headed away from
I didn't realize how good
the
you
way the ball's
you have like the longest playoff streak.
and it's finally partially cleared away by Baker. And Wagner was fighting for possession. And it's going to end
How do you?
up
I
in
mean, I was
Michigan.
like, no, I think it was a game over match. But like, how does someone pick Giants versus Jets?
It's going to be all Hasnawi.
It's like what color you like better and who was good for it. I like color blue better.
Keep at the back, and it's booted up by Will Baker. Nice little shoulder flick from the state player. And Michigan retakes possession, and let's see what they can do. Oh, Michigan takes it right back. Through ball into number 22. He's got a shot. Good standing tackle from number 3, Matthew Fisher. But State still got the ball on the edge of the box. It's Sean Kerrigan who is fouled by Matthew Fisher. Close to the corner. And Michigan State will have a dangerous free kick. A free kick in a dangerous position. And let's see if they can pass.
And Michigan there just struggling to play out of the back and through the midfield. It looks like Michigan State is starting with a really high press in the offense. And that led to an attacking opportunity.
The ball in towards the back post and goes to the outside of the box and is cleared away from number 6, Quinn Rogers. Played over to number 3, Elijah Hart. Excuse me. He's playing with it. Puts a ball into the box. And it's headed away by Matthew Fisher. A little collision there from two players. Again, very good away.
Which one the most?
Football cup.
How do you feel about lines?
I mean, I would say like it's still early in the season, but like the way they're playing right now is the best they've played since 2011, maybe.
Yeah.
No, it's perfect.
I think that's the year the Saffron had like 40 touchdown passes or something. They were
Yeah.
very good.
That was the year they lost to.
State's got a lot of players running the box. It's a high kick.
I don't know, because then they made the playoffs and they played the Cowboys.
Yeah.
And then they made the playoffs and they played the
It's been a
Seahawks.
very
And both those
high
years they were
tempo game so far.
they're pretty good. Like maybe they were like 10
Neither
6
team has
second
been
thing.
able
I
to
don't
keep
know.
consistent possession. As Baker attempts a long ball to Wagner, who taps it out of bounds for a straight goal.
I mean, this is a week that the NFC North was probably bad too.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
North is awful.
Packers aren't good.
Cromer.
They're
Vikings
mediocre.
aren't good.
Bears
To
are.
Kerrigan, getting the ball down the wing. There comes Herrera on his back. Some nice high press from the Wolverines. As Michigan is playing it around the back, trying to keep possession, trying to create.
The Vikings were 11 one-score games last year.
Yeah, they're 11 and 0 in one score
Yeah,
games.
this year I think they're like 0 and 3 or something.
Again,
Yeah.
Will Baker, the freshman defender, forces the throw in. State still got the ball.
Cousins is so talented though. He just can't like get it done. Like,
Headed away by Baker. Michigan State plays it back.
too.
Letty,
Yeah, I haven't played.
who plays in
I think Josh is in
plays it out to all has Maui. Back to Baker. And Baker gives up the ball with an errant pass. Nice sliding tackle from the official to intercept the pass. It's a miscommunication when they give the ball right back up. And it's Sean Kerrigan running down the wing for State. He loses the ball and Nolan Miller, the Michigan corner.
Is Michigan one of your top choices for schools? Or?
Yeah, it was like,
Nerds are a
it was
little
my,
high.
it was a reach school I didn't expect to get in.
Michigan struggled to keep.
Yeah, no, I think Michigan State, like, I really wanted to go.
So
I
far,
mean, like, I feel like at first, because it's like in state,
takes the ball up.
when I was younger, like, I didn't know as much, but like,
plays it out.
once I kind of found the programs, everything, I was like, I played mostly
Hasnawi plays it
small
to Charlie
schools,
Adams,
very
who
small.
plays it back to Baker.
So,
There's Vasquez in the middle. Miller plays it back to Goldson.
What are you studying?
I want to
It's been
study.
non-stop action here. Yeah, Michigan looks to be lining up in a 4-2-3-1 with trying to get the ball out wide to their attacking wingers. Oh, and missed two there, right back.
As Sean Kerrigan takes it out, but again, great speed there from Matthew Fisher to recover on the mistake. The ball's cleared out, and State's got the ball more. It's EB on the ball for State. Passes it out to Sharp. He plays a long ball that's going to end up in Goldson's feet. Michigan is going to try and play out the back. Looks like both teams have it seems like Connor, but been a little unsuccessful, right?
Yes, both have just struggled to maintain consistent possession of the ball. It looks like they're just still working together, or working to get their footing, or get a foothold in this game, get some rhythm. Yeah.
Goldson urging his center backs to be a little more urgent with their passes. Everyone's kind of just taking their time. Goldson wants them to bring up the intensity a little bit. Some nice one-touch passing here on the side.
I'm doing research for
Vasquez. Back to Goldson.
so like I'm really excited about that.
Take the ball. Nice hard pass. It's taken though by Herrera, who switches the play to the left back out to Hasnawi. And he's going to have the ball taken off. Number 10.
And it's been hard for Michigan to break through the midfield lines and progress the ball up the field, giving the immediate pressure from Michigan State.
State's got it. Michigan's got it. Going down the wing. Spadafora plays it out to Zuge.
I have a good friend in Tennessee.
Plays it to Belletti.
I wonder, like,
Out to
it's
Sharp.
kind of hard. It's just passive.
Sharp makes a good move and hits his own player as that ball was heading in the direction of the player. hits the defender, forward Jonathan Stout. But Michigan State retains possession. Playing around the back. Good ball. Jeremy Sharp takes it well, but it's taken by Vasquez. Here's Adams.
I really like the etymology.
Michigan State defending in a 4-3-3 formation. That's made their attack press really effective.
They're not pressing Michigan legally on the ball, especially the defenders, but they're really just doing a great job covering the field. They're not doing a lot of ball watching. They're making sure that they're covering their area, and when the ball comes to them, as Michigan is starting to feel a little more comfortable as Miller takes it up, plays a poor ball that was intercepted by the Michigan State defender. Michigan is going to play it out the back. There's Ouleary on the ball, the right back. Tries to play a long
So I'm a huge fan, the competition and just etymology is so
again, Michigan's going to try and play out the back.
They have
a little bit unsuccessful. They're going to have to try and make some more difficult passes. Make it easy pass. Really gonna have to try and make some close to them.
It's always funny to look back. It's such a show people I meet going to college.
Goldson playing an interesting role. He's pretty far.
Yeah, a bit of a butterfly goal. He's trying to get his team to move up because they can't get the ball out of their own half, and when they do, they lose possession. So, nice ball there from Baker, the captain, Bryce Evans. Maneuvers through some state players, but back in Michigan's half again. Here's Fisher, nice move, cuts inside, and he plays a ball across to the left winger, Charlie Adams, who's going to try and cut inside. Plays a ball over the top. Wagner gets his head on it. Can't quite get the connection he wanted. Pops out for Zach Keller. Who hasn't really had much food today. Then again, neither has Bolton. He's been using his feet a lot, but hasn't been forced to make a save. Michigan has the ball in their own. As now keeps the ball just in play. Plays it back to the right side back from Rogers. What does Michigan have to do to get the ball in State's half?
Well, I think you've seen a lot of these entry passes up to the wingers who just, Charlie Lawrence in particular hasn't really been too open to the idea of turning around outside backs and been forced back every time he receives the ball. So they're going to have to probably have some support from the midfield, some entry combinations to progress.
Michigan's definitely going to need to send some bodies.
I don't kind of remember what I think.
State is having no problem containing the midfield players.
I don't think Calvin is everything but that.
Played out the back. A nice ball from number 5 out to the ring. Played in the box across the box, but no one from State is there to Great ball there from Jackson. Played it over the top to the right back, Jeremy Sharp. And Bolton dribbled the ball up and get his team going a bit.
Michigan State did a great job transitioning on that counter attack.
Yeah, Michigan State has made substantial. And no saves have been forced yet. And as a long ball from Quinn Rogers sails past the goes out for a score. Kelly's directing his team, shifting them over. Looks like he's going to play a long ball. Try and get the ball into Michigan's half. As put on a little pressure because State hasn't pressed as much as they could on Michigan, and I think that they're going a little bit easy on Michigan for the way Michigan's playing. I think State is putting on a little bit more pressure because they've definitely got the upper hand so far. And they need to take it. Here's Buletti on the ball, plays it out to Jacob Cromer, to Kerrigan, back to Cromer. And Michigan's playing out the back. State's playing. And it's Will Each plays it to the right back, Jeremy Shaw. Cuts in, plays it back to the center back. Number 3, Elijah Howell, who plays it to 22, Spadafora, who almost loses the ball in his own half, but it's lucky to stay with it.
Yeah. Did you call it last ball? I feel like
The attempted long ball is attempted right by Al-Hasnawi, but Adams can't throw his head. State
I definitely like you, but like I just don't know the logistics. I don't like. It'd be like
Really interesting to see Michigan State playing with 2 center forwards. It's definitely helping them get the ball up the field.
The ball, oh, and a great save. Sticks his right foot out. That's the goal from the right back, Sharp, who made a great run into the box. Almost dragged it past the but nice foot, nice reaction. Freshman goalie who makes the first save of the game. Got the fans going to work, but still, I think players are going to have to get the tempo going a little bit if they want the fans to get into this. Goldson's complaining, putting his hands up, as the ball over the top from Rogers goes back to the goalie.
Yeah, you have to hear the Mexican Ultra sound good one.
I grew up in Sunday. No, I'm not convinced.
The ball is crossed in by the State. It's given up by State. Herrera takes the ball, plays it back to him.
Yeah, but I'm just like, just stop broadcast, like,
That's from the State players this time as Javier gives up the ball in his own half. And then another miscue from the State player, Jake Spadafora, as he dribbles back to Michigan.
Yeah, Hasnawi definitely bailed out there as the ball went out of bounds. And Simone Vasquez definitely playing an important role as the holding midfielder here. I'll be looking to see him receiving the ball more often from
Yeah, I'd like to see him get a little bit more involved as Bryce Blevin plays it back to Al-Hasnawi. Plays it to Vasquez. It's given up and on to Michigan State. And there's going to be a foul on the play against Michigan. Looks like
whatever I put you
number 10, Richard Newton. Isn't feeling too great about that. State's got another free kick.
Yeah, like I feel like
Play it to the back. To back to Kelly.
like you lose, right? I mean, it's not lose, it's called like
And the Wolverines really just unable to find the space behind the Spartans' defensive lines. And I'd like to see more movement, dragging some of these players out of the defense, creating space for them. We really haven't seen much movement off the ball. That could be part of the game plan. We don't know, but yeah.
I think Michigan's going to have to try and play the ball a little wide as Olsen plays a nice ball back. And a nice ball from Rogers down the wing. Herrera plays it in the box. Cleared away by Michigan defender. They retain possession. Here's Vasquez out to the wing. It's Hasnaoui. He takes on, plays the ball into the box. It's Bryce Blevins. Back to Hasnaoui. Plays the ball into the penalty area. He's cleared away. Those two have been at it all day. Who do you like? Fisher or Carey? Who do you think's going to get out there?
I think Fisher's been holding his ground pretty well so far. He's made some key recoveries, some key tackles to stop their state attack.
Baker's going to take the ball back. He plays it to the left. Up to the wing, to the right back Fisher. Plays it Adams on the wing. Yes. Michigan loses possession. Looks like Kelly's going to take the long free kick for State. Handed away by Hasnaoui for Michigan State corner. Michigan State corner. It's sharp. Hasnaoui wins the header, wins back possession for Michigan. Oh, nice job from Wagner, coming and getting that ball, but unable to get a good touch on it. Hit it to his team. State retains possession. Here's Huge. To Cromer. Out to Kerrigan, who's taking it down the wing. He's going to try and go at Fisher. Great strong tackle from Fisher. State up, and they lose possession. Here's Fisher, taking it down the line. But Kerrigan taps it away for him, and State gets it.
For my high school,
Play it to the right back.
I was thinking super
He
popular.
takes the ball into Michigan. Plays a nice ball. However, takes that play. Back to Bolton. Bolton talking to his team. Obviously a little bit frustrated. Not much off the ball movement. From his perspective, and from mine either. I think State has definitely been a little bit more aggressive, but again, it's still 0-0. It's anyone's game. Miller plays a ball over the top that misses Wagner, ends up in the hands of some players. State over. has had neither side has had any chances of Blevins takes the ball. Nice move from still playing it back, not attacking the Michigan State defense like they need to.
I mean, she had Alex Wagner running.
Herrera was also making a nice move as Michigan loses possession. Help Michigan retain their possession. As now he plays it to Vasquez. There's Blevins. Back to Blevins. He's going to take on some Michigan players. Tries, doesn't make it. Adams is making a run, but no one sees it. Again, Mitch really just hasn't been the quality of the ball that it needs to be. As it's lifted up to Herrera, who does a good job to control it and head it to Blevins. Blevins plays it back to Fisher. Plays it back to Baker. Tries to play Al-Hasnawi through a little bit behind. Al-Hasnawi plays a ball to the box that goes across holds. Got by Herrera. Nice move. The cross is deflected out for Michigan's first corner kick of the afternoon. And looks like there's going to be a couple substitutes for both Michigan State and Michigan. Number 2, Jason Buckner, has been a pretty solid player. Been hit with some injuries in the past couple of years, which has limited his playing time. But it's good to see him back in the field. Traditionally, he's a wingback, fullback. It looks like he's subbed in for Charlie Adams, who was playing as a forward. As the Michigan corner comes in and it meets the head of the Michigan center guard, Nolan Miller, but the ball sails over the goal kick.
Yeah, better things.
I'll stay because I have to come to the end of the game.
Showing a little bit of promise here as we have 13 minutes left. Attempted tackle there. Blevins, as he's running after the ball, booted up.
Now the urgency to bring the ball back.
Some nice press, making the state players a little uncomfortable, and they haven't been too
but it's so funny because I think a lot of people
really the only person who's been challenged properly has been Harrigan, who they actually had to take out. Because Fisher had him in his pocket. Wasn't really letting him get away
it's
from
not
it.
like, but yeah,
As
I'm actually,
State subbed him out for what Coach Shaka has told him to do, because he's definitely a threat on the offensive end, but he is traditionally a defender. So maybe he's just in there for the rest of the half to have someone who comes out for Riley Birch, who scored the winning goal in their last conference win. Great free kick outside of the left side of the box. As Michigan gets fouled and have a free kick on the left side. As the players start to move up. Played out short. Here's Fisher. To Baker. Plays it to Quinn Rogers, who's tripped up. Referee's going to play advantage, but then calls the whistle to give Michigan their first free kick in a somewhat dangerous position. Could give them the opportunity to play a ball into the box, and it looks like that's what they're going to do as Rogers and, as Miller and Baker head into the box, see if they can get their head on this cross that's going to come in from Riley Furch, the midfield, just so the ball in. It is cleared away by the state defender, headed back to Michigan, and it's going to go all the way back to Bolton. Just above 10 minutes left in the half.
Michigan sending quite a lot of their players up to the field.
Here's Buckner on the wing, cuts in, plays it back to Al-Haznawi, who cuts forward. Nice move from Al-Haznawi. Plays a ball for Furch on the outside. Tries to lift it over the state defender, but a good slide tackle there from Will Eby to keep Michigan at bay. Michigan still got the ball. Here's Al-Haznawi in the middle of the field to Rogers. Out to Fisher. Back to Rogers. Back to Fisher. Here's Baskets. Plays it to Furch. Furch tries to go around Eby. Good standing tackle from Eby there. And Michigan State plays it into the Michigan half as Baker gets on the ball and goes back to Bolton. Here's Miller. To Fisher. Tries to play the ball over the top, and it's cleared back to Michigan's half, but they still retain possession. Miller plays it back to the goalie like Ray Bolton. As a freshman, Bolton seems pretty comfortable back there, don't you think, Connor?
He has taken up that position with ease, and to the point that he is almost acting as a third center back possession when Michigan are play the ball over the field.
Yeah, it's always great to see a goalie that's good with his feet, especially in today's time. It's really important that the goalie is able to play with the team. It's not just back to left feet. I think that's probably the one thing Michigan's had on state is they've had some nice play. They're playing as 11 men, not just 10. They got the goalie involved. Haven't seen it as much from state, but
they've threatened a couple times on the counterattacks,
definitely.
But Michigan just seems to have gotten their passing confidence.
Definitely. They've wanted. Looks like since the beginning of the half, they've really wanted to keep possession. It's kind of limited them to a certain extent as they've struggled to get the ball out of their own half. But do you think they're going to change it up for the second half? Or?
I'm sure they will modify their game plan now to be more attacking. Probably look to show something
like
for the
Yeah, no, like.
Michigan State corner.
Yeah, it's kind of fascinating.
I really went to the acting team. I feel like
He's going to slowly walk up the box, moving his players, directing his defenders. Goes into the midfielder Vasquez to Rogers. And here's Will Baker.
I don't understand.
Back to Vasquez. To Fisher.
Well, I think they're free, right?
And errant pass. Oh. Nice job from Quinn Rogers to regain possession.
No, Neil.
Back to him.
Well, you got the call review.
Yeah, I'm calling it.
A lot of the times it seems like Michigan is just playing the ball back when they have a little bit of momentum. What have you seen?
No, that's exactly what I've seen. It seems like the attacking players just at times are afraid to go back when they do it. The ball is good.
Buckner has the ball taken off of him, and Michigan State counter is actually stopped by the defense. And here come Michigan. Here's Buckner on the left wing. It's coming in hot. On the edge of the box, plays it across, and it's kicked away by Elijah Howe. And here's Sharp on the ball. Plays a nice ball to substitute Grayson Mercer, number 9. Plays it back to Sharp. It's getting closer to the Michigan box. That has to play it back. Back to Sharp on the wing. Good ball. It's played into the state It's in the Michigan box, and a shot is deflected, and
It was outside anyways, but
yeah, shot was deflected, and it ended up in Grayson, who had a shot on goal that was actually blocked by Goldson. Good save. It was offside anyways.
not that he knew anything about
Yeah, Goldson did not know anything about that. That's a great save. I'm sure he feels good about that one. Second,
He's been a bright spot.
as he yells at his team to get up the field. You love to see that from a freshman. He's not afraid to speak his mind, and Herrera gives up the ball. But Michigan retains possession, and it's going to go out for a Michigan corner. Second one of the half. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the half. Connor, you think we're going to see a goal, or?
You never know.
Either team? Yeah, you never know. It only takes a couple seconds for the ball to go across that line. But
I can tell you exactly how many right now.
Plays the ball into the box, and ooh, the Michigan defender, Nolan Miller, got his head on the ball. Unfortunately, didn't get the connection and hit it, bounced it over.
He is such a presence in that box, but unfortunately,
yeah, the two Michigan center backs have been probably the most involved players in this game as Michigan has tried to play it up. It's been somewhat unsuccessful, and that's resulted in them having a lot of the ball at their feet for a lot of time. But still 0-0. Anyone's in this game. The goal kick from State is won by Michigan. Here's Buckner, puts it through the State player's right. He plays it out to first, takes it down the wing. He's going to play a ball into the box, which is cleared away by the State player. Here's Vasquez, tries to finish off the box. Blocked. Al-Haznali, also a shot.
Wolverines are putting on pressure. Bush, they want Waves and Arms to rally that Michigan State just haven't really been able to produce anything. Every time we keep our second on, Michigan just makes it feel really small and is able to force the ball back up the field.
Ball's being headed around in the midfield. And it's going to end up with Michigan State. Here's number 10. Richie leads it, taking up the field, plays a nice ball. And miscommunication, but Sharks got it on the wing for Michigan State. He plays a ball into the box, and the head of the Michigan State player.
Michigan and Michigan State have like both have a great player like from my area.
That was a promising thing. Most of the attacking teams just have
Oh no, sorry, I just saw that. The Michigan State player just got sold. But yeah, obviously, as the half began, definitely ramped up the pressure a little bit, especially Michigan. They really weren't doing much of it. Finally have been able to get the ball into State's box, but still nothing to show for it for either team. Big save early in the half. Definitely remember that. As the ball played in by State. Cleared away by Michigan, headed up by Michigan. It's taken down by number 12 to Cromer, excuse me. And here's Bubanos, back to Cromer. Plays it to Emmerich, but it's Fisher's right up on him, continuing to play a great play as Furch gets the ball at midfield and plays it to Fisher. 25 seconds left to go in the half. As you guys know, all of soccer, if you don't know, there's no extra time. And once the time hits 0, half is it. As the ball goes into the state where we can punch it up. And, forgot about taking the shot. But it's not able to. And there goes the halftime whistle. As it stands 0 for Michigan Wolverines and 0 for Michigan State Spartans. So far, only one save force for both teams. It's a nice save early in the first half from Isaiah Bolton. It's a big one because one goal in this kind of game is a lot. Any thoughts after that first half?
Yeah, that half gave us a lot to think about. I think we knew coming into it, I just wanted to bring this much to go balance it. Obviously, it being a rivalry game, nobody wants to go down early. That's the last thing. So, yeah, a lot to think about. I hope I mean the second half. Bring some momentum.
And we can see the freshman goalie, Isaiah Goldson, very animated, talking to one of the Michigan coaches, obviously a little bit upset maybe about his teammates' play. And, good of him to talk to a coach, he wants his team to win, he wants his team to play aggressive, and, he maybe feels that they haven't been putting enough pressure on him, playing too safe. So, as halftime starts, we're gonna take a quick break. But back, you're gonna have Vihaan Easwar calling the play-by-play along with Jack Lado, two much better broadcasters who are going to be doing the second half. And hopefully we see some goals. We're going to probably see a little bit more up-tempo, less playing it safe from both teams. It was a bit of a tame first half with just one save forced from either goal. And that was the first half here in Ann Arbor, Michigan at UNM Soccer Stadium. Michigan Wolverines 0, Michigan State Spartans 0. Was that positive?
Huh? Yeah. I mean, you don't need to pause it. Okay. Alright.
But should we turn the mics off?
What? Huh?
We should turn the mics off.
Yeah. Turn the mics off.
Hello. If they're down here, they're not.
If you're you're turned down, you're good.
But it's still going through on this.
That's just like the default over there.
It happens. It's like,
What could you do? Go maybe lower?
yeah, but it's like, because
Like cool stuff.
it's interesting. Especially, I definitely felt that push.
Yeah.
That's like, that was honestly part of it.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Yeah. It's hard.
I just want to do what
Yeah, there's that pressure at Michigan.
you will someone have the
It's honestly not that much. It's like
And as far as like once you get under your Spanish like requirements, how many? Yeah, that's cool. It's just like no guys. Like so, like that's yeah.
yeah.
It's probably my first year. Like I don't know.
I like it. I wouldn't have wanted to do this, but I'm fine to the RC. It's also like, it's a comfort. It's like,
It's comfortable.
yeah, like, and it's like, you're in a, where Michigan, where there's 8,000 freshmen, you're in like a tight,
Yeah, so it's like you walk in the hallway and I know what you, I don't know. Like I feel like it's just typical in high school. Yeah, but
we're just super high school guys.
yeah, it's a high school class. Yeah. So you were, I know, I understand. So yeah, and then so you did 24 second line.
Yeah. Very cynical.
Yeah, I really like it. Did you do RC language?
I like spoke. I like basically at level. Spanish. I actually did take German. I've taken 3 German classes. But my mom's German, so I don't know.
Yeah. So like
Hello everyone, we are back. We are ready to bring you the second half of what has been not the most exciting game, but still there's plenty to talk about. I'm Vihaan Easwar, joined by our first-time commentator, Jack Lado. Jack, how does it feel to be here on the air? Are you excited?
It feels pretty surreal. I can't wait to call the second half of this game. First half, as Vihaan said, wasn't the most exciting half, but between these two rivals, I'm excited for another half of soccer.
Absolutely, yes. And Jack, since I'm going to give you some time to talk,
We have plays we do in trying just to put pressure on the defense as possible.
really did press quite a bit in that first half. Both teams showed a lot of energy, but at the same time, I just don't think that things are working out in the final third for either of them. And maybe it'll change this half, maybe it won't. Whatever it is, we're here to bring for you in 30 seconds. You're getting ready to go live. The teams have taken the field again. Yeah. Thank you for sticking with us and tuning into WCBN. It's always a pleasure to. It's always a pleasure to bring you coverage of all Michigan sporting events. We will bring you Michigan looks lined up to take the kickoff. Kicking off for us is going to be number 6, Quinn Rogers. And we are one second, just let team settle down, let the atmosphere settle down. It's a great night. It's a cold night, but it's a great night to play this great game between these two great rivals here at this great venue, great Ann Arbor.
Great night for soccer, great night for rivalry.
Still no kickoff from Quinn Rogers, and we are live. Michigan gets the ball rolling. 45 minutes down, 45 to go, live from Ann Arbor. And Michigan playing the ball out from the back, waiting, just slowly pushing out. The ball is going to go out wide as number 2, Jason Buckner, has the ball. He's holding onto it. He's going to try and play it in. Michigan State on the counter. They're going to get the ball back. They're going to send it back up, but Michigan's going to regain it, and it is now Michigan have it again. Michigan State walls up, blocks it off. Kind of a storyline that we've seen in this game so far, as it looks as if there's going to be a call for a foul, and is that going to be given? It doesn't look like there's going to be any card on there, but it is going to be a Michigan State free kick.
Yeah, Michigan State with some early pressure, or Michigan with early pressure in the second half. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Yeah, absolutely. And the kick, Michigan State is just going to take that from the back. It isn't really of any threat, but they're going to be patient. They're going to try and build it out. Both teams kind of went a little deep into the fire, and Buckner a little aggressive there, but seems to be not holding the foul. Now, Michigan State threading the ball together, trying to build possession. The ball's going to go out, and it looks like it's going to be a throw-in, or let's see who the throw-in is going to be for. It is going to be for Michigan, and taking that throw-in is going to be number 3 for the Wolverines, Matthew Fisher, the right back who has had some memorable performances in the season so far. Unfortunately, it's not going to be a very memorable throw-in. Rolls right back into the hands of Michigan State. They're going to send the ball back up, but Michigan looks as if they're going to get that out of the way. They do. They get it out of the way. And Michigan State, a little dangerous there for Michigan, giving up the ball so far deep in their own half. But they're going to try and clear it out. It's going to go out. Michigan State regains it, but at least they've punted the ball a bit further down. Michigan back on the ball. And that ball is going to be slightly overplayed there by Michigan's number 8, Simon Vasquez. State recovering. State trying to build an attack on the left, on the ball. That was winger number 20. That is Sean Kerrigan. Michigan measured. Buckner back on the ball from the left wing. Buckner is going to play it off to number 26, Mushtaba Al-Hasnabi, who's going to play it to number 4, Nolan Miller playing the ball out for a center back, advancing. That's rare for center back. Oh wow, he's on the other half of the pitch. He's played the ball off to number 22, Michael Leon. Leon loses the ball. It's going to go out. Michigan back where they started. There is Simon Vasquez holding on to the ball. Now it's Michigan trying to build an attack. It doesn't work, but it's gone back. Buckner back on the ball. Buckner is going to try and cross it. There's no one in there. I think he was going for Michael Leon, but it's going to bounce out harmlessly, and Michigan State are going to kick the goal kick.
Yeah, nice attack from Michigan there. Let's see if they can keep it up and try to get a goal.
absolutely, yes. Just that kind of continued pressure, very important when it comes to scoring goals. Michigan State gonna take that kick. It's gonna be a short kick, but that is gonna be a long ball out to Michigan State's left flank. Matthew Fisher closely trying to guard, closely on his guard. Michigan State almost look like they're dispossessed there, but not quite. They're throwing together their passes. They're keeping the ball at the back. They're gonna send it way up on the left flank, but it's gonna be cleared out. Not quite cleared out. No, not at all. Michigan State rebounds. They're on the counter. Michigan. Oh, contact in the box, a little risky. You could see room for penalty shots there, but luckily there's nothing of the sort. That's going to go out, and it looks like we are going to have a corner for Michigan State. Corner kick for Michigan State. Taking it is number 10 forward Richie Ludwig. This has been not the most thrilling half in terms of shots. Only 4 shots for Michigan and 2 for Michigan State. 1 save for Michigan's Isaiah Goldson and 0 saves for Michigan's Zach Kelly. Let's see if we can get a bit of a spark, some kind of excitement. It's a well-taken corner, but it is cleared out of the box by Simon Vasquez. Not quite. Michigan trying their best to beat it as far away as possible. It looks like we're going to have a foul. Is that in offsides?
Do you think the nerves have something to do with the kind of sloppy play, or?
Yeah, absolutely. I think this is a young team. There's quite a young team. There's quite a few freshmen on both of these rosters. They're playing a big rivalry game. Maybe it's the first big rivalry game they've played in their careers. They're nervous. You can't blame them for being nervous.
Understandable.
And Simon Vasquez tries to get across, or no, that was Bryce Blevins, number 11. And it looks like we're going to have a goal kick for State. There was a foul, I believe, on Michigan's end. They're going to take that. It was number 12 for Michigan State. Cristiano Bruletti, who took that. Now Bruletti, back on the ball. Bruletti tries to play it in. Michigan State looking dangerous, but not quite able to build enough time to possess the ball, enough time to shoot. Michigan regaining the ball. Bruckner. He's still going. Is he going to regain it? Yes, he is. Now, Michigan in the box. Michigan has the ball in the box. Bruckner. Michigan State's going to boot it out. That looks like it's going to be a Michigan corner or Michigan throw-in. Let you know.
Great run by Buckner.
Yes, absolutely. Jason Buckner immediately causing fits for Michigan State's right flank. Just on the left.
For the Wolverines right here.
Yeah, it does. Buckner a little banged up. Let's hope that he's okay. We are getting a stop. As we're going to stop for injury there. Stop for injury there. About 6 minutes into the half. Pretty rare. It was a fast-paced encounter. Not too many injury timeouts or any other timeouts. This differs a bit from what you may be used to for professional soccer, for those of you who are fans of the sport, where injury times are added on to the end. Here, they stopped the game midway through.
There's no extra time.
Yeah, there's no extra time. You could argue that it's a little more efficient. You could argue that it's a little less efficient. That's probably a point.
So the players know exactly when the game is going.
Yeah. Yeah, especially for those of you who watch the World Cup, with the high levels of added time that were added on. And here you have a little more flexibility as Jason Buckner is going to go off, clutching his groin. Hope he's okay. He's going to get applause from the fans. Well deserved. One of Michigan's better attackers on the night. Yeah, Jason Buckner is going to limp off. We're just going to have to hope that he's okay. Michigan look to take the throw-in. The throw-in is going to be taken by throw mistaken in Mustafa Al-Haznavi. Michigan back on the ball. Vasquez sends it to Fisher. Sends it out wide. Vasquez again. Back to Fisher. Fisher to Baker. Baker. Still Baker. Baker to Al-Haznavi. Still Al-Haznavi. Looking for someone. He can't find his man. Michigan State regains. They are going. Michigan going to have to quickly readjust their position. It's going to be played back to Goldson fairly harmlessly. And Goldson, solid keeper, reliable, hasn't been quite tested today. As Michigan, they're back. Buckner's back, and he slips again. This time it is going to be a throw-in for State. Taking that throw-in for State is going to be number 17, Jeremy Sharp. Jeremy Sharp takes the throw-in. State still on the ball, but Al-Haznavi is going to do a lot to win back that ball, and he's still on the ball. He's looking for his man. He's going to hold on to it. He's going to send it to Leon. Leon sends it into Vasquez. Vasquez in the middle of the park, absolutely conducting everything, orchestrating everything. It's gone out wide right. Going to be a cross. Leon waiting on the end of that. The ball didn't quite get to him as it falls harmlessly in the hands of Zach Kelly. Still 0-0. Now Michigan State trying to build possession. Wide ball out to number 9. Grayson Mercer. Mercer, one of the dangerous attacking players to watch on this field. Mercer has been quite good for Michigan State so far this season. State, we're going to play it out from the back. State have really excelled in these quick 1-2 passes that they've done so far, but that has not been able to be penetrated so far. They haven't really threatened Michigan's goal quite yet. As Michigan are going to win back the ball. Michael Leon. We got Leon on the ball. Leon, he's looking for a man. He's kind of in no man's land at the moment, but he's going to hand it off. He's going to hand it off out wide. That was going to be Riley Furch who picks it up. Furch is going to pass it back to Nolan Miller to Vasquez. Vasquez to Quinn. Rogers to Buckner. Back to Rogers. Furch. That's going to be outright. Fisher from outright. Going to go harmless in the hands of Zach Kelly again. But this is what you like to see. You see a lot of vertical movement. You see a lot of team play, interplay. You see a lot of players quickly changing their position on the map. I think it's a lot more dynamic. It's a lot more fluid. This is the sort of thing that can eventually build into a goal.
A lot more unity.
Al-Haznavi is going to take advantage of an error by State. He's going to recover the ball. He's going to send it back to Vasquez. That was Quinn Rogers. Rogers is going to get dispossessed. Michigan State have the ball again, but they're going to be beaten to it by Baker, who sends it back to Goldson. Goldson playing it out to Miller. Miller to Fisher, he wasn't going to Fisher actually. He was going for Bryce Blevins, but wasn't able to find him. State have the ball, but are going to be met with a wall of resistance by the Wolverines. They can't keep the ball in. It goes out. It's going to be a goal kick for Isaiah Golson.
What do you think are the biggest keys to Michigan's victory? Like, we see that they're pushing the pace a lot more. I think we're doing a lot better than anything else that you've seen out there.
Well, I think it comes down to those runs by Matthew Fisher. He's able to get in. He darts in. He's able to play as an auxiliary attacker, even though he's a right back by position. And I think that's going to be key for opening up space for some of the other key players on this team, like Simon Vasquez, who's on the ball right now, like Riley Fitch, like Bryce Blevins. As Vasquez was looking to play it out to someone, but didn't. Not quite in time. State back on the ball. They're going to play it at the back amongst themselves. Al-Haznawi, another important player here for Michigan, getting on the end of those tackles, making those interceptions. Al-Haznawi, he sent it through to Simon Vasquez. Vasquez, the beautiful through ball to Buckner. Buckner to Furch, looking for his man. Still Furch, back to Buckner. Buckner, who's he going to give it to? It's going to go to Al-Haznawi. Waiting. Al-Haznawi is making his way through the State defense. Sends it to Vasquez. Sends it to Rogers. Rogers wasn't quite able to get it back there. It gets deflected. Michigan State sends it back. But again, Al-Haznawi. Back to Fisher. Waiting for his man. Fisher sends it to Nolan Miller. Miller to Al-Haznawi. Al-Haznawi back to Golson. to Will Baker. Will Baker. Back to Goldson. He's going to send it to Miller. Miller needs to play this one forward. Miller going to play it long. Looks like he's looking for Michael Leon. But Leon can't quite make it to the receiving end of that ball. I don't think he would have quite been able to make it there. Quite fast enough for that, although can't really be grim to him. It was just a long ball. Few would have been able to make it to the end of that pass.
Yeah, Michigan's really been controlling the pace so far this half.
Yeah, absolutely. State can thread together counters, but they seem to not be winning the possession game. As Baker sends it to Buckner. Buckner beats his man, although not quite. But it's going to go out for Michigan corner. Michigan's second corner of the game. Let's see who the taker is. Is it going to be Riley Fritsch? It looks like Riley Fritsch.
Do you have a favorite strategy for corner kicks, or?
I like to play them short. Just me.
I think there's a variety of things that you can use, but it just really depends on the situation.
Yeah, and it depends on the taker as well. And it depends, if you're down late in the game, you're down 2-0, that's going to be a short corner.
Exactly.
Fritsch plays it to Blevins. Fritsch receives it again. He takes what was always going to be a harmless shot, harmlessly in the hands of Zach Kelly.
I think Michigan's going to get through on one of these. The more pressure that they apply, the better chance they have of poking one of those through the net. So I think if they keep on, they'll get close.
In Michigan, Simon Vasquez on the ball. Vasquez to Buckner. Buckner holding on to it. Buckner is going to do a nice turn to beat his man. He's going to send to Al-Haznawi. Al-Haznawi wanting to play the role of supplier, or is he going to play the role of tackle? Let's see. The ball gets forced out. It looks like it's going to be a goal kick for Zach Kelly. Although, some shouts for something. Looks like we're going to have a substitution on. Number 6 for Michigan State, who is Jonathan Stout, is coming off. And number 22 for State, who is Jake Spadafora, is coming off. So that is going to be Stout for Spadafora for Michigan State.
Does Michigan look a lot different than the first game that you broadcasted, or?
Well, the first game the Rutgers game, they were down 2-0, and then they came back to win 3-2. I think they've shown a little more resilience here. It's not quite as shaky as that performance.
Did they win or lose that game?
They won. That was a 3-2 comeback victory. Lots of fun to do that. Buckner performs a neat trick. Doesn't quite manage to execute it the way he would like to. As Simon Vasquez plays to Leon. Leon to Fritsch. Fritsch. Still Fritsch. Fritsch driving into the pocket. Fritsch is going to send it all the way out wide. He's looking for Bryce Blevins, but he's not going to find Bryce Blevins. As State look to counter. Looks like we're going to have a free kick in State's direction. Maybe there was a bit of an exaggeration on there to get the foul on Blevins, but
a bit of a flop.
Yeah. But if you watch the sport, you are familiar with the dark arts of flopping, as some call it.
Part of the game.
And that is going to go out. The free kick isn't going to go anywhere. It's going to be a throw-in for State. State are going to throw it in. Blevins is going to head that back out. It's going to be another throw-in for State, but that is better than potentially a goal-scoring opportunity that would have come off that throw-in. State still looking. Stout looked to be on the receiving end of that header, but he's not quite going to make it there. He wasn't quite tall enough to get jump to the end of that ball. It's going to roll out, and that is going to be a corner for State.
Let's see how Michigan
Yeah, and your corner taker is going to be number 17, Jeremy Sharp, who is a defender. Sharp is going to take it long. It is a good corner. And there's an attempt to head it by, I believe that was Elijah Howie, but in the end, nothing was making out of it.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing Michigan have a very freshman-laden team this year, so I look forward to seeing the progress. I mean, obviously watching the team this year will be interesting, but with such a freshman-focused team, there will be a lot of improvements for the coming year. Should be exciting to improve a lot.
As State won back the ball after a somewhat uninspiring passing play from Michigan. They're going to send it out, but they still are having a hard time winning the possession game as Michigan fighting for the ball. That's Michael Leon. And Leon's going to commit a foul. It's going to be a free kick for Michigan State. And I think this is one of the issues that Michigan has been facing so far. There's been a fair bit of indisciplined play. They've been giving away a fair bit of free kicks. And while these are deeper in the pitch, this mistake could be repeated just on the edge of the box, or God forbid, in the penalty box. As Matthew Fisher wins the edge of that free kick, he's going to drive all the way up. He's going to send it to Riley Furch. Furch is looking for Buckner. Furch finds Buckner. Buckner on the outside. Buckner looking. Is Buckner going to shoot? Is Buckner going to shoot? He will, but it's deflected. But now Furch looking for the cross. He's going to send it there. It's going to the hands of Zach Kelly again. And now the movement from the Wolverines in attacking play is good, but you have to question the movement in the box. There doesn't seem to be enough shooting with conviction. It feels
there's not enough of a plan.
Yes, they're not waiting long enough to build their plan to shoot. It's often just shoot from anywhere, and the shots just aren't as powerful. As Matthew Fisher is going to win the end of that challenge, send to Simon Vasquez. Vasquez is going to send it back to, I believe that was Williams. Williams to Goldson. Goldson sends it back to Will Baker. Goldson receives it again. Goldson waiting to see what he's going to do. It's going to be back to Will Baker. Will Baker is going to send it long. It was looking for Leon, but doesn't quite go out there. It's forced out for Michigan throwing. And the throwing taker looks like it's going to be Al-Hasnawi. Yes, it is. Michigan is going to throw it in again. Looks like look at Al-Hasnawi again, waiting for his man. He's going to throw it to Riley Furch. Hasnawi's going to receive it from Furch. He's going to send it long to Michael Leon. Leon will not go down. Wow. Leon looking for someone to hand it off to. Still Leon. Leon to Buckner. Buckner looking. And it's going to go out pretty harmlessly. State's going to deflect it. They're going to send it out wide. It looks like it's going to be a Michigan throw.
I feel like Michigan's been doing a great job in the first 80% of the field, but in the last 20% is when they're running a lot of it.
Absolutely, yes. There seems to be a breakdown in communications that last 20%. Just don't seem to know what to do with the ball. As Allen's now, he's going to throw it to Riley Furch. He's going to take it back, but he's going to lose the ball again. I think you can see the strains of tiredness on his face. Hear the crowd. Absolutely loving it. A lot of different here tonight. Soccer. State's going to take the throw in. They're going to try and send it to their back. Alright, send it back to their front. Michigan is going to win that back. Simon Vasquez is going to win that back. Yes, Riley Furch is touching one of his legs in this game. Looks like we're going to have a stoppage for that. There's going to be a booking. We're going to see what happens to Riley Furch. Let's see if he's okay. This is working on the ball. As the crowd is saying, you can't do that because you're going to the Michigan State Spartans. Looks like our freaking kicker is going to be Bryce Buttons, the captain. I feel Michigan to top for the midfielder.
That'd be a big play here for the Wolverines.
Absolutely, yes. Not long ago, it was Riley Furch who scored free kick. Levy's going to take a good free kick, and Williams is going to try and get on the end of that, but it looks like it's going to be sent back. It looks like offside.
Is that an offside or something?
I believe it was an offside. As it's going to be a goal kick for Zach Kelly.
Michigan can pull up some of those squanderings closer in, I feel like they have a good chance to win this game. But without that, the score is 0-0.
Absolutely, yes. There just needs to be more communication from Michigan in the final third, and Michigan State just needs to get better at passing with purpose and getting into position to get more, which they lost in major fashion. And here we have a dangerous goal from State as Michigan look a little overwhelmed. They're going to shoot. It's harmlessly rolls in the hands of Goldson, but still, they're a little worried. a little worried. Bolton, he's going to send it to Will Baker. Baker finds Al-Hasnawi. Al-Hasnawi tries to hold on to the ball. He's going to win a foul. It's going to be a free kick for Michigan coming from the basket. The first Michigan free kick is quite some time. Well, besides Lovely's free kick, Michigan's first longer free kick in quite some time.
Michigan's had a lot more penalties than their counterparts in the Spartans. Overall, I'd say. A lot more talking about that. I can clear that up. They've been controlling the ball well.
As Will Baker is going to send that back to Bolton. Baker now holding on to the ball, looking for something to deal with it. It's going back to Bolton. Ball Michigan wait for some spaces to open up. Bolton. To Baker. Baker going to take matters in his own hands. Baker going to play a long ball up to Quentin Rogers. Rogers going to play it to Matthew Fisher. Fisher to Blevins. Blevins to Williams. Williams to Blevins. Now Fisher. Fisher gets dispossessed. The State wins the ball back. But they're going to lose it again as Noah Williams is going to send it honestly back to Isaac Wilson. Again, State can't get the ball. When they counter purpose, but they need to see the ball more. As Bradley Furch receives the ball from Simon Vasquez. He's going to send it back to Al-Hasnawi. Al-Hasnawi to Vasquez. Vasquez to Buckner. Buckner to Al-Hasnawi. Al-Hasnawi, he's going to send a little out there to Williams. Williams waiting for his recipient. It's going to be Will Baker to his left. Will Baker going to drive up and then he's going to play it long. The recipient is Bryce Blevins, but can't quite get the Blevins in time as he's not going to win that challenge. He's going to roll out for a throw-in, taken quickly by Matthew Fisher and collected by Nolan Williams. Then Michigan sending it back to Will Baker. Baker to Al-Hasnawi. Al-Hasnawi plays it long. State tries to counter, but Buckner on the receiving end. Buckner gonna hold on to the ball. He's very good on his feet, great dribbler, can show a bit of flair. He brings a bit of a Ronaldinho element to this game. As Will Baker, a key part of Michigan's South defense, receives the ball again. He sends out to Buckner, but Buckner just can't quite orient himself to receive the pass in time. It's gonna roll out. State has a throw.
Buckner's definitely one of the better athletes on this team.
Oh yeah,
Spark. That's why he plays on the outside. He adds something. Throwing for the Spartans here.
Yeah, they're going to take the throw-in. Throw-in taker was going to be number 17, who is Jeremy Sharp, the designated throw-in, and one of their main set-piece takers, the defender. He's taking some of their corners. As Al-Hasnawi, Michigan's designated throw-in taker, is looking for his man. Looks like he's gesturing for Buckner. He throws it out. It's going to be Michael Leon. Leon was marked by two men, and he loses that clash. It's going to be a free kick for State as Jeremy Sharp looks to send the ball up the pitch and hope to spark anything for the Spartans. He's going to send it back. The Spartans trying to play it out from the back as Michigan reorient their attacking position in the final third. Bryce Blevins tries to win that challenge. Doesn't quite get there. The Spartans play the ball. The Spartans lose the ball. Thrown is going to be taken by Matthew Fisher. Fisher waiting as we see Michael Leon. Looks like he's really leading the game. Replacing him is going to be number 7, who is Alex Wagner. Alex Wagner, the forward. Indeed, taking his place on the right-hand side of the pitch. As Noel Williams tries to head the ball out, doesn't quite get the clearance with State. Still passing, still having to play the ball out from there on backfield. Jeremy Sharp. Sharp on the ball. Sharp playing it back to the center of defense. They're going to send it out wide. State is just going to do anything to build that possession. They're going to try and send it up top. It's going to roll out harmlessly. Another goal kick for Isaiah Gibson.
As a freshman, I feel like Golden definitely commands a presence. He definitely can tell that he's going to be a important player for Michigan going future.
Absolutely, yes. He's kept the defense in shape. He seems to have a good rapport with Williams and Baker. He's very clearly a safe pair of hands.
You can tell that he's a big leader too.
Baker plays back to Rogers. He plays to Williams. Williams to Fisher. Fisher wide. He's gonna find Wagner. Wagner to Blevins. Blevins. Still Blevins. Blevins back to Fisher. Fisher. Still Fisher. Still Fisher. Fisher to Rogers. Rogers back to Fisher. Fisher gonna send it to the back. It's gonna be Baker. Baker to Al-Haznawi. Al-Haznawi on the left flank is gonna get jostled out, and Al-Haznawi is gonna win himself a throw-in, which is going to be taken by. Look like it might be taken by Jason Buckner initially, but it does look like Al-Haznawi is going to take them. He's the team's throw-in specialist. Al-Haznawi is going to throw it out. It's going to find Buckner.
Yeah, let's see if any of these teams change their strategy in the back half of the second half, or if they try to just keep on doing what they're doing.
Well, I think it's more of a game of thin margins. I think Michigan would have wanted to improve their attacking shape, but it still seems like they're missing an improvement in the final third as number 8 for Michigan State, who is Ofosa Imova. He has been a big, fast, physical presence for them. When he gets the ball, it's going to give the likes of Baker and Al-Haznawi nightmares. Michigan needs to keep the ball away from him as much as possible.
Definitely a force.
The kids are seeing you can't do that. That is indeed what the Michigan defense needs to tell him move on. As Goldson waiting to take a long goal kick. At this point, Michigan needs to take their chances wherever they come. Goldson is going to go long. Or it looks like the ref is going to blow his whistle. Looks like they're going to have to retake that throw. We'll see what exactly that was for. Absolutely, yes, because it just takes that little extra spark. We saw a lot of great through balls by the likes of Furch and Al-Haznawi and Blevins, but there just wasn't someone to build on at the end.
For sure.
Michael Leon struggled a bit. Maybe Alex Wagner can do what he was unable to. We'll see.
I feel like they played a little bit more of a complete game than the Spartans. It only takes one shot to change it.
Goldson is going to take a long kick. It's going to be headed off by Alex Wagner. Bryce Blevins tries to be on the inside of that, but he's inside back to corner Rogers. Rogers shoots, and it's saved from the hands of Jack Lado. Another wasted opportunity by Michigan.
He had a good chance.
Absolutely, yes. One of the best pieces of attacking play of the game so far, I would say.
Michigan's had its opportunity. It's just all about capitalizing.
Yeah, absolutely, yes. Will Baker going to win the header. Vasquez to Fisher. Fisher is going to send it. Fisher is going to send it back to Williams. Williams to Vasquez. Vasquez to Fisher. Fisher. Still Fisher. Still Fisher. Fisher to Al-Haznawi. Al-Haznawi. He's going to send it to Buckner. Buckner to Furch. Furch. Looking for his men. Is he going to find one? He's going to find Al-Haznawi. Al-Haznawi. Sending it back to Will Baker. Baker to Goldson. Goldson to Vasquez. Vasquez to Williams. Williams driving up the field. Wow. Little run for him there. Riley Furch. It's Riley Furch. Furch to Buckner. Buckner sending it in wide. And it looks like Rogers takes the penalty there. I don't think so. No. Rogers leaps, tries to get on that ball, but he's not quite going to do that. It's going to be thrown for Michigan taking the back to the Absolutely, yes. And you get the impression that maybe there could be a goal in these last 15 minutes.
I
take his throw in. Levens to Fisher. Fisher, still Fisher. Fisher sending in the cross. Wagner heads up. Thomas in the hands of Jack Kelly. Michigan now winning the shot battle 8-4. Zach Kelly, 3 saves. Isaiah Golson, 1 save. He hasn't been threatened anywhere near as often. Herrera tries to hold on to it, is going to lose possession as Michigan State has the ball. State it's going to be intercepted by Quinn Rogers. Rogers to Williams. To Golson. Golson finds Baker. Baker to Al-Hasnawi. Setting it wide. Al-Hasnawi looking for Wagner. Doesn't quite find Wagner. State intercept that as well. Herrera receives the ball, sends it back to Williams on the ball. Williams to Fisher. Vasquez. Looking for Blevins, but still Matthew Fisher. Back to Vasquez. To Baker. To Al-Hasnawi. Still Al-Hasnawi. To Rogers. Rogers was looking for Herrera, but it's going to be intercepted. Doesn't quite make it where it was supposed to be. But nice catch on the side track from Rogers. It looks like he's going to go down with some discomfort. Yes. Rogers looks like taking a bit of a knock. We'll have to see what exactly
was it on first? Am I correct on that one? That's what it looked like. When it first was on the yellow card, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure.
A little confusing seeing him on the field, but what we can tell you from a vantage point is that Quinn Rogers is a little banged up. He's being treated. We're going to have to pause
the play right now.
Looks like the person we got for water break, they're all a little winded. Maybe they want to just talk strategy for these last 12 minutes.
And we can definitely tell that the intensity is being ratcheted up by a lot, and I think as the game, whoever can kind of control that intensity into great play will be able to finish the victor in this game.
Yes, absolutely. It's going to come down to one moment. I think one goal is going to be enough to win this game.
Because based on what we've seen, while the state has struggled to really put a lot on our goalie, we have really had a hard time finishing the final third. And if that stays the same, I think it will come down to one moment if that is right.
Absolutely, yes. He's trying his best to motivate his players, handing out the high fives, handing out hugs. This team needs motivation. This team needs something. This team needs fire to complete these final 13 minutes.
They've been doing a great job of setting themselves up, but they can't quite convert. And I think those conversions are the key.
As Jeremy said, lining up to take a free kick. Let's see. Is he going to send this long? Yes, he is. He's going to try and find a move on, but doesn't quite get there. As Herrera wins up all that. The interception to Wagner. Deflection of something. Wagner holds on to the ball. He's looking for Fisher. He finds Fisher. Oh no, sorry. It's not Fisher. That was going to be number 12, who is... Sorry, that was... No, that was Bryce Clemens. Trying to get it back. Cutting inside. He finds Al-Hasnawi. Al-Hasnawi finds Herrera. To Furch. Still Furch. Doesn't look like he's going to quite be able to make it out. It's going to roll out. Looks like we're going to have a goal kick for Zach Kelly as this game ticks closer and closer towards towards its conclusion.
I'm pretty surprised that Buckner came out of the game. I don't know if it was from his injury from earlier, but as far as I'm concerned, I feel like he's made an impact.
Absolutely, yes. He was one of the better attacking players on the field tonight. It is somewhat confusing.
It couldn't have to do with he was slightly injured earlier, so maybe it's the ramifications.
Yeah, absolutely. Attempt to rest his fitness.
Definitely a big spark on this team from what I've gleaned.
State's gonna hurry their throwing. There's a lot more urgency now. Jeremy Sharp from right back on the ball. He's gonna try and play it in. State trying to build a counter. Al-Haznawi collects the ball to Blevins. Blevins to Baker. Baker to Herrera. Herrera to Furch. Furch. Blevins. But Furch is down. Looks like we're gonna have a free kick for Michigan. This could. It won't be a long range. It won't be a long shot. No, it won't. But Mason will be able to build into something. Al-Haznawi is going to take that. He's going to set it like Nolan Williams. Williams, really sure man. He's going to look to send it all the way out to wide right. He's going to find Matthew Fisher. The ball is going to go out, and it looks like Fisher is going to take. He's going to be taking a throw in. Or no, it's going to take. Correction, it is Matthew Fisher who's the first man. State manages to recover from that throw. Michigan manages to win the ball back from State. We are entering the final 10 minutes now. Let's see. Michigan can do it as Isaiah Goldson. On the ball, hands it off to Baker. Baker to Blevins. Blevins back to Baker. Baker to Herrera. Herrera loses it to strike. That was not what we want to see. State managed to win the ball back. They're driving in. They have purpose. That could have been dangerous for Michigan. But Michigan manages to clear it out. Alex Wagner tries to win the ball back. Wagner manages to win the ball back. He's going to send it. It'll be a nice silent pass to Herrera. Herrera wins it back. Still Herrera. He's going to go down. It's going to be a free kick. Looks like it's going to be a free kick. Looks like it's going to be a free kick. Yes, we're going to see it. Jack Lado. Absolutely, yes. He's the same as you absolutely want to avoid, because this is absolutely not the time for recklessness. Bryce Blevins. Michigan's designated free kick. This is wrong, but this, if he is patient, something like this could be the spark that Michigan needs.
We're just continuing to drive.
Blevins sends it out. It's going to be pretty harmless. The State looks like they're going to head it out. They're going to recover it. They're going to try and build it into a counter. Michigan quickly becoming readjusted to defensive State. Almost now he's on the receiving end of that. He sends it back. State, but they're going to miss out on that as Bryce Blevins sprints over to the other end of the field. He sends it out to Herrera. Still Herrera. Herrera to Al-Haznawi. It's Goldson. It's back to Goldson. Goldson's advancing. Goldson and Baker playing it off each other a bit. Goldson to Williams. Williams is going to send it back to Goldson. As Will Baker plays it out from back. Baker to Herrera. Herrera goes down. The Fins want a free kick, but there will be no free kick. As State looks to make their final stand. Are they going to? State looking to take a throw in. It will be a set piece for State. Don't have the best view of that side of the field from here, but it does look like there's going to be a throw in for State. State going to take the throw in long. Made to work for the first time in this game by Michigan State's number 10. I believe that was Richie Webber.
Very nice attempt.
That goal would have put him in Michigan State's folklore forever, but he's going to be denied for now as Jeremy Sharp looks to take another corner.
Denied a chance to be in the ESPN top 10, but now it happens.
Sharp takes his corner. It's wrong. It's going to roll out of the box, but State will store on the ball. State are going to try and shoot with it.
Way over.
Way over. They got this jump and stop. He just wasn't going to be able to do anything with that from there. He ended up taking his time. We enter the last 7 minutes. The Classics and Golden Squad becomes more and more likely here at Goldson plays it to Will Baker, looking for Alesnawi. He's giving it to Alesnawi. Alesnawi to Furch. Look at his space. Furch plays it to Quinn Rogers. Rogers to Buckner. Little cross. And... It's not the most inside, but it's not far enough. There's still hope. I personally think that was as good a shot as we're going to take. As Riley Furch is going to take the most away set piece of the game so far.
Very nice effort.
Absolutely, yes. Riley Furch takes a long corner. He's going to try and get Baker's going to try and get a header off, but he's going to go out. Zach Kelly taking on the familiar role of kicking the ball out from his goal. 5 minutes left. Well, closer to 5 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Zach Kelly sends it out wide. Williams manages to head it out. Riley Furch still looking. Furch heads it to Buckner. Loses possession, but it's not quite over from Michigan yet. Alesnawi manages to beat his man. He turns around. It's a nice little close turn there. Still Alesnawi to Buckner. Can something happen here? Can magic happen here? And the ball in the corner with Price Buckner on the receiving end. No, it's going to be long. Rick Levin's stationed nearly as a decoy as Alesnawi tries to have a jump at that, but State's going to counter. They're going to send it out, honestly. It looks like we're going to have Quinn Rogers State's going every minute matters. Every ball, every second, every minute matters.
Where you have to lock in the play on both sides, but Michigan lock in and just get at least one really good play going on the day, taking that way.
Matt Fisher throws it in. It's Clemens. Clemens goes down. Yeah, it's foul. Good news for Coach. I'm assuming that Clemens is going to take this. He thinks that quickly. He doesn't want to waste any time. He's going to send it to Rogers. Rogers comes Buckner tries to get on the receiving end of that header. It's going out to Will Baker. Baker to Alesnawi. Tries to shoot. It catches into Zach Kelly's nose. There are just 4 minutes on the clock now. Long ball out. State trying their best to do something here. It's about a forward. Bit of a clash on the edge. There's potential State free kick. Zero alarm, but doesn't look like that's going to be the case.
3:15 left in the game. Let's see if the Wolverines can make a final push here.
As the injured Wolverine, we are fairly certain that it is Matthew Fisher. From our vantage point, he's a lot closer to the student section than he is to us. But from our vantage point, it looks as if it's Matthew Fisher.
And the medical staff here is attending to him right now. So, can't be the turf can be slicker because of the rain condition.
Potentially, yes.
A couple times I've seen players lose their footing and that could be the part of the rain.
Milton's still waiting. Still waiting on the Wolverines. Still waiting. A bit of time. There's a bit of delay. It looks as though Matt Fisher is come off. That will be a blow in these last few minutes as his darting runs to the other end of the pitch. Quite key as Michigan finally taking their pick again. Fritz, not quite there. He's gonna lose it. It's gonna go out. Fritz rolling. Looks as though it's gonna be Bryce Buttons, or no, it's gonna be Michael Leon who catches this. Leon back in the game from that is gone off. Riley first, holding on to the ball. Switch to Blevins. Blevins to Leon. Blevins tries to send it in. Is it going to be No, it's going to go out. Michigan still on the ball. It's Alznawi to Buckner. Michigan State. No. Alznawi's waiting to take his throw. He's calling for his man. He's running his man. He's calling for Buckner. But he's going to aim for Quentin Rogers. Rogers can't quite hold on to that. It's going to go back to State. See what the foul is.
I'm not sure what the call is there.
It looks like
a normal back and
It's gonna be a free kick taken by Jeremy Sharp, but looks from our vantage point to be a normal back and forth challenge.
It's under 75 seconds
Not
left.
sure if the challenge was as Michigan State are taking preparing for one of the most important set piece attempts of the game.
Final 75. Let's see what these teams can concoct here with just over a minute left to play.
Sharp takes it long. It's going to go in the arms of Bolton going to hold on to that ball. Or no, he's not going to hold on. He's not going to time it. He's going to keep going. It's going to go to Alznawi. Alznawi to Quentin Rogers. The Wolverines, still hungry. Rogers looking for Blevins. Overplays it a bit. It's going to roll into the arms of Zach Kelly, who is probably going to force this out with a bit of urgency. He's going to want it. He's going to take it long. That is going to be a lengthy goal kick, but it's going to fall obviously back to Nolan Williams. Although no, Williams is going to let it back to Bolton to Vasquez. Setting it up. Quinn Rogers. Tries to win that. Buckner making his last lazy run of the game. 17 seconds to go. Buckner is going to get this, but it's Alznawi. It's still Alznawi. Alznawi sends it wide. As we are coming down to the last closing seconds of the game. And that is going to be it. Neither team can get a result. It's a frustrating evening, especially for these Wolverines who worked so hard to try and get the result that they deserved, they thought they deserved. But ultimately, both sides are going to walk away from this stadium frustrated tonight, especially the Wolverines with their many chances, with their swift patterns of movement, with their darting runs by their fullback. Jack, what do you think the Wolverines did well, and what do you think they didn't do well in this game?
I think they did a great job of trying to press the score at the same time. Their inability to finish the last two playing them. And I think that this was a big, I think they played really well tonight. You think the results don't look amazing, but I've seen the team for the last time. And I think they showed a lot of fire and grit. Michigan State rivalry game, I think they were the better of the two teams overall tonight. What they just were able to capitalize on.
I Absolutely, yes. Quite distributed from the Spartans. They seemed a little all over the place. They weren't quite able to go to possession without it being quickly wrestled away from them by the fullbacks, especially Fisher and Always. They weren't able to threaten the goal very often, as Goldson really didn't have much to do apart from Richie's attempted bicycle kick in the dying stages of the game. Ultimately, both sides are going to walk away frustrated, but I get the impression is that Michigan are going to walk away more frustrated than their counterparts.
In the sense that it was like, I think both teams were definitely feeling the rivalry right kind of effect. For that, I think both teams played rather a little more sloppy than probably what we're accustomed, which I think leads to the 0-0 score.
Yes. Well, that has been a frantic, but on the whole, frustrating evening here in Ann Arbor. Jack, do you have any final thoughts you would like to add?
No, it's been great calling this, and I hope to see you in the future with more games from Ann Arbor. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Jack Lado.
Yeah. And Jack, I hope you found your first call, first of many. Hopefully we'll be hearing a lot more of you on the airwaves. I know I'm certainly excited too. I've been Vihaan Easwar, and joining us for Jonas Tomkin and Vihaan Easwar. This has been WCBN FM Ann Arbor, bringing you coverage of the Michigan versus Michigan State men's soccer matchup Tuesday, October 10th. And as always, we're going to leave you with a good night and go blue.
Go Blue.